Yo, top of the morning to you, wealth champions. Y'all know what it is. It's time for the daily hustle with yours truly, the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. Sorry, I'm a little late with the stream this morning. Actually, working on some new graphics and a new platform to share with you guys what's on my heart every morning on these daily hustle live streams. Um, Today is Monday, January 6th, 2016. 2016, really? 2020, man. Today's daily hustle, I want to talk to you guys about your thoughts, right? I read a post from my girl, Michelle Jackson, and she said, until you change your thoughts, you'll always recycle your experiences. And I thought that was very, very profound. And it got me to thinking that, hey, listen, why am I in the same place in certain areas of my life? And that is because I have the same thought process, right? See, if you don't change your thinking, you continue to see the world the same way, right? If you don't change your thinking and you see the world the same way, you're going to always approach it the same way. And as long as you're approaching the world the exact same way, you're always going to get the same results and you're going to keep recycling those same experiences. So that's exactly why learning the power of thought is so incredibly important. And I want you to think about this. What tends to happen is we will alter our thoughts for a moment, right? And we would have a positive thought and we'll have it for a day or two. But really, what absolutely must happen is in order for that thought to change our behavior, that thought absolutely has to become what the Bible describes as a stronghold, or in other words, an obsession. See, it's not enough to say, oh, I'm going to think positive today. And then you go throughout the day and you just, every time you have a negative thought, you replace it with positive thoughts. And you do that for a day. And then the rest of the week, you're expecting your world to change. That's not how it happens. Because unless your thoughts become a stronghold or an obsession, it will never lead you to change your behavior or change your actions. See, those thoughts have to get deeply rooted in your subconscious mind in order for them to start affecting conscious behavior. So you have to really, really, really be focused on changing your thinking, allow it to become a stronghold or an obsession. Only then will it change your behaviors. And when you change your behaviors long enough, those behaviors become habits. And when those behaviors become habits, that's when you start to see change manifest in your life. You can't just think of a thing one time and all of a sudden it manifests. It doesn't work like that. You have to think on it. You have to let it become an obsession so that obsession ultimately changes your behavior. And once your behavior changes on a permanent basis, you're going to start getting different results. Or, in other words, you have to allow your thinking to ultimately create new habits. And it's your new habits that will create new experiences. Come on, we all know people, man, who have the same thought process and they have the same experiences going on in their life day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out. Sure, the characters change, but the situations and experiences do not. How many guys know women who are dating the exact same type of guy? The face and the name of the guy has changed, but they are in the same situation. Same thing with fellas, right? How many guys know fellas who are constantly reliving their past, right? Their glory years, what they did in high school and in college, right? Their thought process has not changed from that time period. Therefore, they're constantly reliving experiences from there, right? Let's take it to the streets. We know guys who are constantly in and out of jail. Why? Because their thought process is not changing. Therefore, nothing new is developing in their action pattern, in their habits. Therefore, they keep experiencing the same things over and over and over again. So, question becomes, Cortez, how do you change your thought process? Three major things contribute to how we think. That is the content we consume, that is the places we go, and that is the people we spend the most time with. I'm going to say that again. This is how you affect the way you think. The content you consume, right? The places you go, and the people you spend the most time with. If you are sick and tired, my friend, of experiencing the same things over and over, I want you to pick up a different book. I want you to watch a different YouTube video. I want you to change or subscribe to a different podcast, right? I want you to stop watching the things that you are currently watching on television, right? Those are the things that you consume. If you, my friend, are sick and tired of going through the same experiences over and over, then I want you to change the places that you go, right? It's funny, we want a new experience, but we keep going to the same places to hang out, right? My good friend Dr. Lance McCarthy says, hey, every Friday night and Saturday night, we go to the same clubs where we pay to get in, we pay to have drinks, we pay to be entertained. But on the other side of town, there is a free nonprofit organization throwing an event, a fundraiser, where the people are different, the food is free, the drinks is free. We just have to be in a different space and a different mindset to want to experience those things. Guys, change the places you go if you want to change the way you think. You can't change the place you go one time. You have to continuously go to different places, right? And then you've got to change the people that you allow in your life and the people that you hang around the most. Those are the three things that affect the way that you think. And if you want your thought process to ultimately become habit forming and changing new habits and creating new actions, then you got to permanently change these things about yourself. So do me a huge favor, man. If and only if you've gotten any value out of this stream today, do I want you to go ahead and hit the like button on the page, hit the subscribe button if you're checking us out on YouTube, and leave me a comment on some things that you plan to change and do differently in 2020. Also, if you got a lot of value, then go ahead and share this on your timeline, share it in Messenger with somebody, share it with a friend, and let's help other people change their thought processes as well. Last but not least, guys, if you are going to change your process and your self around the area of money, then one of the best ways to do that is to go grab my free ebook, wealthcreationplaybook.com. Right? Go to wealthcreationplaybook.com. You get to download the book for free. It's actually going to also transition to a video breakdown of how you can literally transform your finances in the next 90 days and how you can partner with me to do that. So go check that out as well, wealthcreationplaybook.com. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as I do each and every morning. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.